Hey guys, it's Kelly. Today we are going to be doing a look on this right here. Today is the go out and do my shopping and do everything with the kids and do everything with my wife and get things done day. So I just kind of threw my hair up, but I wanted to do a funky look, and so this is what we're going to do. So I hope that you love it, and if you do, like, subscribe, share. Love you guys. Alright guys, let's get into it. Back into things that we know how to do properly, not Bob Ross videos. Today I'm going to do a purple and blue kind of crazy look. I am going to start with the eyeshadows and stuff because I know it's going to have a lot of fallout and I do not want to put that all over a foundation, so we'll do that last. So let's go ahead and get started. Since I'm not doing everything first, I still am going to use a little bit of this Dr. Brandt Illuminating primer, just so that got a little bit on the eyes. I'll put it on the rest of my face when it's time to do the foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and take the James Charles Morphe palette, and we are going to do some transition color. I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill Morphe JH30, which is her Beast Mode blender brush. And I am going to go into Canvas, which is this one right here. And we're just going to put that all over the lid. It's a very neutral color. And since I don't really use powder, it's perfect to go underneath the makeup. So putting that all over the lid so that we can blend everything else better. Now I'm going to use the same brush, and I am going to go into, I'm going to do this color right here, which is Mary. Let's go ahead and put that, so I have a little warmth before I start doing this. I'm gonna put that pretty high because it's gonna be our really truly our transition color. The other one was just so that things blend smoothly, but this will give a little warmth to our face. The other side. Okay, now we can get crazy with it. I'm going to use the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH31, which is her fluffy blender brush. And I'm going to lay some color down before I do the sparkly colors that I went on. So, alright, so we're going to do Playground for the inside of the eye, and then we're going to do Single for the outside of the eye. So, it is the blue colors, Playground, purple color is Single. You can use really any brush that you want to put this on there. I know that the flat brushes work really well, but I actually like the blender brushes. So that's what I'm going to use. So I'm just going up to the crease, a little higher, I guess, for blending purposes. I'm going to do the same thing, the Single, but I'm going to do it on the outside. I'm just really packing it in there. So now that I've done that, I'm not blending that a whole heck of a lot because using the blender brush to put it on actually kind of blends it just on its own. I'm going to try using this Luxie 213 eye shading brush for packing on the shimmer, just because my other brush is dirty, really dirty, from doing the Bob Ross video. I need to clean things. All right, so what we're gonna do, if I am done smashing it all over the place. I don't know if you can see that. See how it's just a really pretty glittery color? It is, what is it? It is Colorpop. So Colorpop Coconut Super Shock Shadows. We're just gonna dip this brush into it lightly. We'll see if the brush works. If it doesn't work, then I gotta use my fingers. All right, and we're gonna lay that over the top of the blue shadow we put on. A little higher. I'll blend it, it'll be fine. Okay. Yes, that is very pretty. That works well. Okay, and then, excuse me, I have Bare Minerals. I don't know what color it is. It's a really pretty purple glittery color from Bare Minerals. The name is kind of scrubbed off, so, but I'm gonna take the same brush and try not to spill it all over my room. And now we're gonna go over the purple eyeshadow that we had on. Okay, now we're gonna take a blender brush and we're just going to blend the harsh edges up top. With that rose color that we had originally put on. Okay, so you can see there's a lot of fallout. That's why I did not put on my my foundation and stuff first, because that'd have been a nightmare. So we're gonna get all this cleaned up and it's gonna look great when we're done. It just takes a second. So now I'm going to kind of blend these two by using Hello by James Charles. It's the really pretty light blue. I'm gonna tap that into the middle with my Jaclyn Hill JH41, which is her all over lid brush. Okay, you see how it just kind of blends the two colors together so that they're kind of seamless. One ends when the other one starts, etc. Then I'm just gonna tap on, just because I got rid of a little too much of the purple when I was blending. A little bit more of that. And a little bit more of the dark blue. Okay. And again, it's all about blending. It's just get the harsh lines off. Okay, so now I'm going to take the JH38, which is Jaclyn Hill's Perfect Pencil Brush, and we're going to do the bottom. So same thing applies. We're going to do the palette from James Charles. We're just going to do about half of the bottom waterline, right below on the. And then once you have that mixed in, you're gonna do the single, which is the purple, on the outer. And then you just blend those together. Now you can do the glitter part on the bottom, or you can just leave this, underlying shade, because they look very similar. I'm gonna do the other eye off and then we'll come back and do the foundation, okay? Okay, so both of the eyeshadow parts are done for the most part. So now it's time for us to do foundation and all of that to clean it up, because, right now it's a hot mess, as any really pigmented look is going to be. So now I'm going to go ahead and wipe off anything I visibly see there. Let's go ahead and put some primer on our face. Okay, and then I am going to use, I think I'm going to use Revlon Colorstay Normal Dry in the color Buff. We're going to use that today. I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. And take my beauty blender. And we are just going to buff this in. Very carefully, mind you, because we've already got color on. You're kind of just doing it around. Okay, now let's grab our Tarte concealer. This might actually be a good thing that it only kind of stays where you put it this time, because I want it in very specific places. So today, dabbing is fine. Let's take our beauty blender and let's go ahead and work that in, okay? Take this opportunity to then also shape this the way that I want it. So like I'm gonna go a little up towards the eyebrow to make it a little more of a smooth. See, and the same thing on this side, I'm just going to kind of make this a little more elegant and composed by dragging it upward. All right, so make sure you get the inner corners, and you've covered everything that you want to cover. Now, if there were any touch-ups that needed to be done to that, you could do that now. I've got some purple left on my brush, but not enough that it will, you know, do the fallout thing, so I can just kind of fix anything that has gone astray at this point. Let's go ahead and move on to contouring. All right, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Naked Skin Shapeshifter palette. If you guys have any suggestions for new products in any of the categories, I'm always down. So we're going to go ahead and do the light brown. And I am using Jaclyn Hill's JH02, which is her bronzer brush. Tap a little more of that on there. And I am going for more of a actual bronzed look instead of actual contouring. I just kind of want to make the rest of my face warm. Because of how bright these colors are, I want the main focus to be on my eyes and not, you know, on my contour or my lips or anything like that, because or else what was the point of doing such a dramatic eye look? So I'm just gonna kind of bronze everything up real quick. Let's do the other side. So when you're bronzing, instead of really contouring, you're still doing it in the same areas, but you can be more willy-nilly with it. It's just kind of going up into the cheeks. You know, it's not as precise of a line. So it still has the desired effect. It's still gonna make me look thinner and make my forehead smaller and all those things. But it's also going to just make me look kind of sun-kissed. Excellent. Perfect. Okay. Let's do some blush. I'm going to use this Luxie 532 round top blender and see how that works out. We got this in the, you know, really big BoxyCharm box. So let's just give it a try. You just put it on the apples of your cheeks and you just blend it back. So it's kind of going over the contour, just blending into it. Just gives you kind of an awake, perky, fell out of bed this beautiful look. Okay. Before we move on to highlight, I'm going to do the eyebrows. We will use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in medium brown. You guys have seen me do this a few times now, so I will do most of it off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, the eyebrows are done. So now we've got to do highlight. So this is a really dark look. It's really pretty, but because we had to do the concealer and everything last, we definitely need that inner corner highlight. So I am using Jaclyn Hill's JH39, which is her inner corner highlight brush. And we're gonna use the highlight from the Shapeshifter palette, the glittery one. And we're going to just put that right in the very corner, right off of the waterline, because it just makes me look a little more awake, and it doesn't, you know, give into you looking like you know, have dark circles, and especially if you're wearing dark makeup, which kind of sometimes can accentuate the dark circles. So we're just gonna put it in the inner corner. I kind of bring mine down a little bit onto the lower area. So it just makes you look really awake compared to how tired I really am. Then we're gonna take Jaclyn Hill's JH42, which is, what is that? The Brow Bone Highlight Brush. I don't have all the names down yet. I will, you give me time. Don't you worry about it. Okay, we're gonna use the same highlighter that we just did in the inner corner, but this time we're gonna go and put it up on the brow bone. Just do a little bit of highlight there. That. And the other side. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna highlight the face. So I'm gonna try the Luxie 522, which is a tapered highlighter brush. This we got in the BoxyCharm box. And I'm gonna do this very same highlight color, and I'm just going to dust it on the very top of my cheekbones, going backwards. Circular motions just to kind of blend it in there. To the other side. Little on the top of our nose. A little on the Cupid's bow. Do a little bit on my chin. And then a little bit right up there. So we just need lipstick and lashes, and we are done. For lipstick, we're gonna go really nude because, like I said, we have all of that going on in the eyes. So I'm gonna use the Tarteist Lip Paint by Tarte in color, Birthday Suit. I have a little sampler. And then, because I just want a little more pink in it, I am going to add Manna Beauty Simplified in the shade Lucky, because it's a little bit pinker. I just want to put that a little bit in the middle. Alright, let's move on to lashes. I'm excited. I got the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. My daughter got it for me, so I did not have to go purchase it. That is always wonderful. I like free things. Let's give it a try. I think I am a fan. This is nice. It is elongating the lashes very quickly, but it's not making them sparse. It seems like you can always get either, you can get long lashes or you can get full lashes, but nothing seems to do both. So I think I really am actually liking this because it is getting all of the length that I need, but it's also keeping it very full. So thank you so much for suggesting this. I like it. Do you see it? I am not a falsies person. I mean, I'll put them on for special occasions. And I did get some to show you guys because I want to try with the different looks. But this is fantastic. I don't know if you can see this, but that's just my natural lash. And it's making it look very long and full. All right, let me do the other one off camera real quick. Okay, so the top lashes are done. I'm gonna really quickly use my Rocket Volume by Maybelline one for the lower lashes because, I don't know if you can see that, it's so little that it works really well for just doing a quick bottom coat. So we're gonna finish this off with some Dewy Finish NYX Professional Makeup Setting Spray. Just fanning it. So that is our finished look. So it's dramatic, it's eye-catching, it's beautiful, but it's not over the top. You could wear it to work, you could wear it out. Whatever you want to do. I just put my hair up in a little fan and go about my business. So I hope that you love this. Let me know what you want. What do you want to see? What kind of colors? I can do different hairstyles too, whatever you want to see. And do a comment. We have this month's challenge, so every video, as long as you are subscribed, you like it, you share it, you comment on it, and make sure that you are friends with me on all of the other social platforms that I have listed below. And so at the end of the week, this coming week, at the end of that week, I will pick someone randomly who's done all those things, and you will get something special. And then we'll do that every week, and then at the end of January, whoever's done it consistently through all of my videos will get a palette of some sort. I missed the James Charles palette again by like an hour, so I will keep trying, but if not, you will definitely it'll be someone in the sphere of things. It'll be beautiful, don't worry about it, but I will keep trying to get his. Until then, have a beautiful, uniquely you day.